On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And away we go in Glendale. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on first. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's another carry for Barkley. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here's Penix to throw. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go to Barkley again. And he'll go down here at the 16. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Barkley trying this up the gut. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
The Cardinals go to the dime package here. Third down coming up. They go play action. Here's Penix. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got fourth down coming up. Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Let's go. He's dropping back to throw. He's got Harrison. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Bobby Okereke making that stop. This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win. Throw on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. Through the middle. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing Penix. Dumped off to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there. 1st down, ball at the 36. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker. Play action, here's Penix. Taking a deep shot here. And this is intercepted. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. And the Cardinals have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception. You know, Kate, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning track. 300 feet in the air, he hummed that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at 2nd and 3. He'll throw it. On target to his man, Tony. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great insight. Out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Looking to the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready? Mustang 19. Big alert, big alert. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Another try following the sack. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Chap alert. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go.
A give left side to Benson. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
70 Lions. Check go.
Looking for a throw here. This throw is caught. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's a throw. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
I know sauce. Omaha.
He's going to keep this one. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Here's Penix. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up. And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the shotgun, Penix. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be Cardinals football. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Come on, set. 70 range, 70 range. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here's second and 5. This one is taken in by Tony. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He's got him. That's McBride. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. It's the Cardinals facing second and 5. From the 39. Taken in by Harrison. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Throwing it again here. Gets this one to Harrison. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Working inside the red zone. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. He'll throw it yet again. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And the Giants going nickel, 3rd down coming.
Come 19, come 19, go!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Field goal attempt coming now from Younghoe Koo from 37 yards in the right hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with the high percentage make.
Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Putting a receiver in motion. Penix now on first down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They send a man in motion. On first down, here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return starts at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. He's racing past midfield. He could get there. It's an Arizona touchdown! The Cardinals could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. This half is off to an excellent start, Brock. Hopefully it's an indicator of the type of action we're going to see through to the end of this one.
Dude, these guys just come out of the locker room, Kate, and it's offense and it's defense and it's our scripts, but those special teams guys come out wanting to be special, and he was.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Cardinals make it a 24-point ball game. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Get up.
Penix working from the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Penix looking to pass. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here we go, set. Pass to the left, pass to the left. Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
3rd down, it's Penix. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And again, it's Penix. Has his man, it's Tracy. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And now the Giants keeping the offense on the field. We've got a 2-point attempt coming up. He's throwing for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again and again and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Airing it out to start this drive. This reeled in by Benson. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Got his target, it's Tony. Good little rip there, looks like about 6. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 40 on 2nd down. He's got Harrison. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he'll go down here at the 16.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
He brings it in. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Let's go. Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And, oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here. And this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think, were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over and over
there
and
you
over.
Go. Let's go. To throw here on 1st down. Able to get it to Benson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Looking for Collins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Penix on 1st down. Barkley's got it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Penix. Flush down out to his left. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Micah McFadden able to make the play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign? Well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He's trying to push the field. They connect on the deep shot. He has the New York touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team secures the football. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Benson on 1st and 10. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
That's good for a Cardinals. Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Pass play coming here. The throw is caught. And in for the Arizona touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared and, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals push their lead to 18. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. That's Worthy running the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Penix now on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Penix now to throw. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying for it with Penix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cardinals take possession picking off their second interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Play action on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
This one's caught. And he's brought down for a loss. That play made by their rookie from Michigan State.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Ready?
Running back sent in motion left. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. The Giants using their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Field goal attempt coming now from Younghoe Koo. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Pass is caught by Addison. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Milton. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals on their way to their 3rd win of the year.
Set up. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hut, hut.
From the 28. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Mm-hmm. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. A bit of desperation on this. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Milton now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy punting in to pick it off. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
That one's caught along the left sideline. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Completed to Collins. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home.